And I'm now going to pass you over to David from HSBC.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for your active participation today. I realise I'm now the only thing standing between you and a lovely buffet lunch outside, so I won't keep you too long. I'm delighted that the turnout today wasn't diminished by the arrival on these shores by the Queen of England. You clearly all got your priorities right, and we are, of course, delighted to welcome Her Majesty the Queen to the UAE. Ambition would probably have been a great subtitle for this event, and I certainly think we've packed a huge amount into this morning, and it's been very, very interesting to hear all the different views. Ambition, of course, comes in many forms. For example, an English MP was recently addressing a crowd in Glasgow. He declared to the huge audience, "I was born an Englishman, I've lived an Englishman, and I shall die an Englishman." From the back of the crowd, a voice yelled, "For goodness sake, man, don't you have any ambition at all?" I'd like to thank you for attending this event and for your participation. We've covered a huge range of topics, and I hope you all agree we've had some stimulating debate. We will package all of this and capture all of this material into a booklet, and we'll send it to all of you post-event. I think that'll be a very good record of what's happened, and I hope you find that interesting. HSBC does sponsor the future of retirement, and on our next survey will be produced towards the end of the first quarter in 2011. And we shall, of course, be communicating that to you. Is the expat package dead? Well, I think we said the expat package is still alive, but has been significantly eroded as more and more we move towards localization and cash for choice. Hiring firms are now looking east, where the value is greater, and perhaps more into the local market. There's more performance-linked pay, well, probably with the exception of bankers. Localization is now a crucial point for senior management and boardroom composition. Global businesses are realigning pay along international grade lines, and globalization is creating an international mobile workforce which is prepared to travel. We've heard that GCC talent is more expensive at the top end, harder to retain, more mobile, and not as restricted by visa issues. As an expat, you see different things in different markets. For example, the retirement realities are ominous. As Jeff said, HSBC's research shows that 43% of people are globally unprepared for retirement. We know that Western governments are implementing a wide range of austerity measures to rein in fiscal deficits. Public sector benefits, including pensions, are being cut. Under proposed new legislation in the UK, the retirement age for men and women is expected to increase to 66 by 2020. We're all expected to live longer, yet we're living in an era of reduced interest rates, which makes it very difficult to make a return on those long-term savings that we've all accumulated during our working life. So who can I rely on to provide for my retirement? The answer is probably nobody but ourselves. State pensions are minimal. The gold-plated company-defined benefit final salary scheme are all but closed to new members, and defined contribution or money purchase schemes are now the norm. From the first day of work, our children will have to start preparing for their retirement. We've had much to chew on, and I suggest we now go for lunch. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much, David, and thank you to our host today, HSBC, for what I think, you would agree, has been a hopefully very interesting and insightful exchange of knowledge. Don't forget to pick up your copy of the FT today with you, and tomorrow try and buy it, because they will have a supplement on today's topic. It'll be interesting to compare what they've got to say with what we've discussed today. On behalf of Gulf Intelligence, I'd like to thank you all also for coming, and bon appétit. Thank you.